Welcome, everyone, to The Explainer.
This headline, man, it set the internet ablaze. But what's the real story here, behind two of Hollywood's absolute biggest stars? All right, let's dive in and figure this out. Okay, so first things first, let's meet the two key players at the center of this whole Hollywood storm.
So, on one side, you've got Tom Cruise. I mean, the guy's an icon, right? 63 years old, the face of Mission Impossible, a true Hollywood legend. And then on the other side, you have Ana de Armas. She's 37, this incredible rising star who made her way all the way from Cuba to an Oscar nomination for her role in Blonde. So we're talking two massive stars from totally different generations who suddenly find themselves caught in the exact same spotlight. So you might be asking, where did this all even start? Well, it wasn't just some random rumor that popped up out of nowhere. No, this was built on a trail of breadcrumbs, a whole series of public sightings that, over time, started to look less and less like a coincidence and a lot more like a pattern.
You know, it all kicked off professionally enough. A dinner with agents in London way back in February. Pretty standard stuff. But then the sightings started getting more frequent and, frankly, a lot more intriguing. I mean, a shared helicopter ride, then they're seen leaving David Beckham's 50th birthday party together, and then boom, they're on a yacht off the coast of Spain. Each one of these appearances added a new layer to the story, and it all built up to this romantic getaway in Vermont, which is where things really took a turn.
And that Vermont trip, it came with one crucial detail. They were reportedly seen walking hand in hand. Now, look, for almost any other celebrity, that's just whatever. It's a small detail. But we're talking about Tom Cruise here. The guy is famously private, and he hasn't had a public romance since his divorce back in 2012. So for him, this kind of public display of affection, it was seen by a lot of people as this massive unspoken confirmation. But just as everyone was getting convinced this was a real romance, a totally different story started coming out from people inside their circle, and it basically threw a bucket of cold water on the entire fire.
Yeah, People magazine dropped an exclusive. A source, someone apparently close to both of them, just flat out denied everything. The message couldn't have been clearer. Whatever you think you're seeing, you've got it all wrong. The source was adamant that their relationship was not romantic and purely professional.
So this is what we're left with, right? These two totally conflicting stories. You have the rumor mill, which is screaming secret romance confirmed by that rare PDA. And then you have the official line, which is nope, just a special work relationship where Tom is being an incredible mentor. It's like, which one is it? And that brings us right to the heart of it, doesn't it? Are they a secret couple, or are they just colleagues? Well, the truth is, it's probably not that simple. And to really understand why, we need to peel back a few more layers here.
Yeah, this whole thing is messy. It's really not simple at all. There are a bunch of other factors at play here, these complications that make it really, really hard to just take either the romance rumors or the official denials at face value. Okay, so first up, they have a movie coming out together, a thriller called Deeper. That means any public interaction could just be clever promotion. Then there's the Tom Cruise factor itself. He's a huge figure in Scientology, and his personal life has been under lock and key since 2012. Any new relationship is a major, major event. And on her side, Ana de Armas was reportedly already in a relationship with the stepson of Cuba's president, no less. And finally, let's be real. This isn't the first time Tom Cruise has been linked to a co-star. That's almost a tradition, but it's rarely, if ever, gotten this intense. So you put all that together, and it led a lot of people to whisper about a classic Hollywood play. You've probably heard of it, the PR Mans. It's exactly what it sounds like, a public relations romance. You know, a fake relationship that's totally staged to get everybody talking about an upcoming movie, or maybe to distract from other, less flattering news. Okay, so we've got the evidence, we've got the denials, we've got all this context. So, what's really going on here? Let's break down the three most likely theories, one by one. And here's where it gets so frustratingly interesting. When you actually lay it all out, you see the big problem. Every single theory has a huge hole in it. Is it a real romance? Well, the hand-holding points to yes, but then you have those flat-out denials and her other relationships, so maybe not. Okay, what about a PR stunt? That would explain the timing with the movie, but a whole yacht trip and a getaway to Vermont? That feels a little extra for just a PR campaign. And finally, what if it's really just a mentorship? Sure, the source said so, but romantic getaways and holding hands? That doesn't exactly scream professional bond, does it?
So in the end, whether it's real love, a brilliant publicity stunt, or just business, maybe the real story is that there is no single simple story. I mean, think about it. In the world of Hollywood, what's more powerful, a real secret or a public mystery that everyone is trying to solve? Maybe the ambiguity, the not knowing. Maybe that's the point. It's the mystery that fuels the headlines, it keeps us all talking, and it pretty much guarantees that when their movie finally hits theaters, we're all going to be watching. And in Hollywood, that might just be the most powerful story of all.